VeChain. Today we're going to focus on VeChain. And I'm going to focus on this because I think it's an amazing project. And my brother's invested in this. Pete, Crypto Pete, love you, man. This video is for you because VeChain is looking healthy. I've been kind of watching this really closely to kind of see if there's shorting positions, buying opportunities. And look, when the market unfolds and the psychology of the market represents itself and it tells us how the market is feeling as a whole, we want to take advantage of that. And whether you're holding VeChain, great, seeing what's best to do. If you're looking to buy VeChain, we want high probability setups. We can minimize the downside and maximize the upside. So if you like today's video, like, subscribe, hit the bell notification, which is over here. One of my team members, Sanj, he's actually editing these videos. He's doing a great job. And he's being very creative with the like, subscribe, and I'm noticing they're over here somewhere. So I can go over here somewhere. So I'm Jagir. I'm the award-winning author of The Extraordinary New Venture Capital Opportunity, How to Invest Like a Pro. I've been trading currencies, the Forex markets, for over 15 years, but now I focus exclusively on crypto because I love crypto. And I was actually featured in this best-selling book, High Probability Trading Strategies, back in 2008. And I want to bring that knowledge and wisdom to you. And I've got a free crypto trading masterclass. If you haven't taken it, take it, because I focus in the theory of Elliott Wave theory, which really measures, I think is one of the best tools on the planet. Ralph Nelson Elliott, back in the 1800s, mid-1900s, did a lot of study and he just figured some stuff out. And we get to lean and stand on his shoulders and use it, and it applies so well to crypto. So let's look at VeChain. VeChain, this is on a daily chart. The weekly is bullish in terms of the momentum. So we want to anticipate upside movement. We've had this bullish reversal on this daily momentum. So we also want to anticipate upside movement. But what are the price and patterns? So first of all, we had this beautiful move to the upside. VeChain got to a high of around, I think it was 28 cents thereabouts, according to this data feed that we got over here, which is from Binance. And then we had this nice correction, what looks like a nice correction, an A, B, C. That's what it looks like, right? And now that we've had this momentum reversal, we should see some more upside movements. And what I'm seeing here is this initial wave 1 and a wave 2, and then I've labeled the next one a wave 1 of a wave 2 of a 3, which means we should see some real aggressive upside movement. If that unfolds, there's going to be some really good opportunities to make some great profits. So let me dive into a hourly chart, because what I like to do and what's best practice is you take a macro picture. So you're looking at the whole world, like the whole chart pattern, right? What's happening on a macro, because the trend is your friend. You want to ride it until its end, until it reaches its bend. And it's best to look at that macro. So we just saw a wave 1, a wave 2, or wave 1, a wave 2 as a macro. And then we wanted to go into a lesser degree and see, right, because the market kind of breaks down on a lesser degree, a wave within a wave, we can get closer to the market and see what's likely to happen in the next few days and even hours, and then look for a high probability setup. So if I just zoom out on this hourly chart, so you can see what I'm seeing. This is that wave 2, this A, B, C. But now we're going to focus on this part of the chart pattern. Now it's not incredibly clear, other than the fact that I'm seeing the following, right? We had this initial move to the upside and then this move to the downside, right? And we can label that as a few different things. Is it a 1, 2? Is it a fifth wave failure, which is, this was a wave 3, a wave 4, and then a fifth wave failure. We don't need to get too analytical. What we can conclude, is the following, right? This is a low. I'm going to mark it here. I'm going to mark it here so it's really clean, because I'm going to zoom in a second. And then on a lesser degree, since the 29th of May until the 3rd, 4th of June, we had this nice 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's mainly a move to the upside, and there's non-overlapping waves, which is impulsive, which means the movement to the upside. Whereas this movement is overlapping, and that would suggest that it's corrective, meaning that it's limited to the downside. So I'm labeling it as an A, B, and a potential C, and this is a 2 of a C. Well, it looks like I put a question mark there because it hasn't been confirmed yet. However, there is a however. Let me just zoom in. This is where I want to zoom in, because I'm looking for long positions now on VeChain. And this is the art and science of trading, right? The art and science of trading. What are we looking for? Well, W.D. Gann, who's a guy, one of the original, I think of him as one of the forefathers of technical analysis, because he's the pioneer, one of the big pioneers who did the work in the 1800s 1900s, and he did some really advanced strategies. I think quite complicated, not as simple as this stuff. But he said, when there's an overbalance of time and price, meaning if the move to the upside is bigger than the previous moves, then there's a shifting buying behavior or selling behavior, which is all about the psychology of the markets. But what I'm seeing here is that there's no overlapping waves here. So this is down, and that's typical for a wave or a wave C, okay, an A, B, C. However, this here, it seems quite corrective to me. It's overlapping. There's no strong move to the upside. Whereas previously, a move down here, you'll see that it's just kind of very clean and crisp. Let me bring it over here just because I know my face is normally in the bottom left-hand corner. It's clean and crisp. It kind of moves and then it pulls back. It moves and it pulls back. This one over here doesn't seem to have really done that yet. This original move, yes, and this pullback, but it's kind of overlapping. So what I'm seeing this as is actually we might see one last leg down, and the wave C may actually complete down here. So I'm going to be patient. I'm going to be patient and wait for, if I jump into a 4-hour chart, sometimes it's cleaner to see on a 4-hour chart. I'm going to be patient for the next reversal on this momentum indicator. If this low hasn't been exceeded, I'll look for buying opportunities. But my guess would be, actually, we're probably going to see one more final leg down in this kind of zone here. And then we just have to review it. But on the macro picture, let's finish with the following. The macro picture, VeChain is looking healthy. You know, it's got a nice move to the upside, ABC correction. What follows next is a wave C. Sorry, not a C, a 3. And if that unfolds, and we're looking at, let's just do a quick price projection. Have I done it yet? No, I haven't done it. Let's do a quick price to give you some anticipation. And we're doing this just, you know, is it going to hit this? I don't know. You don't know. And it's good to know that you don't know. But if it does unfold, this will be the typical price zones. Should be a 1.618 and 2.618. So where's that? That is, if a wave 3 unfolds, the typical minimum wave 3 zone is 46 cents. 46 cents on VeChain. 48 should I say, 48. And then 2.618 if it's overextended, which is relatively common, of 75 cents. And what's it today? Today it's around 11 cents. So that's like a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8x from where it is today if you're buying the underlying token. And if you can use some leverage, then you can get even more upside movements. So there you have it. VeChain, powerhouse project. If you like today's video, like, subscribe, hit the bell notification, which is somewhere over here. And take my free crypto trading masterclass. It's awesome, and we cover Elliott Wave theory, the theory. So when I'm talking about these videos, it just makes more sense because you'll see these patterns unfold. And when they do unfold, which is around 50 to 70% of the time, it's not 100% of the time. When they do unfold, we want to act upon those and maximize our upside and minimize our downside. Right, quote of the day, quote of the day, quote of the day. I'm doing this off the cuff. Let's see. Beneath every success is a mountain of necessary failure. Beneath every success is a mountain of necessary failure.